everybody, it's Teel with TeelTime, Pauline Smile. Today I'm going to have one of my best friends and my web mistress, Elizabeth Frenzel, we call her Liz, as my guest, and we're just going to talk smack and have fun. Come on, Liz. Yay! Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me. Okay.
Thank you for having me.
So, Teel is on the wagon, and why is that? Because Andy Cohen, I'm reading his latest diary, his most recent bestseller from a couple of years ago, and he went sober for the whole month of January 2014, so Teel is sober for May of 2016. This is soda. She is having a drink, of course made from Patron and grapefruit, one of my favorites. And I'm showing great, what is my word?
Restraint.
Restraint and willpower and not having one. This is San Pellegrino. Delicious, not as delicious as Patron though.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, dear. All right, so we're going to talk about a couple of things. So one of the things I love that Andy does is deep and shallow on his radio show. And so we're going to kind of steal that from him. We're not going to call it deep and shallow. We'll just call it shallow and deep. We'll just turn it around and make it our own. Thanks, Andy.
So original.
Yes. So, what were we going to talk about?
Well, you had two favorite words from the Andy Cohen diary recently.
I do too. One, well wait, I should take my glasses off for this and you can tell me. One is resting bitch face, which is when a woman sits there, not unresponsive, and she looks like a bitch just sitting there without any expression on her face. Some women don't look like that. Do I have a resting bitch face?
No, I don't think so.
Monty Scorsese, do I have a resting bitch face? No. I don't think you do either. You have a natural smiling face.
I think I have resting bitch face when I'm being.
Okay, let me see.
Well, I'm not working right now. When I'm
Well, I
staring
think
at my
everybody,
computer.
when people are like this, it's different. That's not resting.
My
This is
husband
resting.
asks me often though when I'm working if I'm mad at him.
But yeah, but you're concentrating. I think that's different than, this is resting, this would be a resting bitch face.
Okay.
But I look like a bitch.
Okay, I
Do
don't
you?
think you have it, but no, I don't think I have it.
Okay, all right. And the other word I love of Andy's is porny. That's P-O-R-N-Y. Like someone looks porny, like they could be in a 1970s porn movie. And like the bad mustache, the kink, too much hair anywhere. And what else would fall under that category as porny? Leaky, like the
gross shirt that's open with too much chest hair and the slicked back hair at the same time.
Well, women too. Like get your business together here, so you don't look 1970s porny. And just wearing clothes that are too tight and showing too much. That would fall under the porny category for me.
What do you think about as my friends would call them, hooker shoes, like the platform heels that are not tastefully done? They have kind of the patent leather
They're
look.
cheap.
They're cheap.
Yeah, they're shiny, and they just look bad. First of all, no one under the age of 30 should wear those, period.
Agreed.
And second of all, if you're going to wear those, wear them with long, fabulous pants or wear them with a long skirt. Don't wear them with short dresses. It looks desperate and porny. Yeah.
It does.
It looks porny. I like that. All right. So we decided, as Liz and I, for our first show, first we're going to go deep with our conversation. And you wanted to talk about relationships.
I think that it's an interesting topic, and on her first show, Teel actually introduced us to Monty, one of the coolest guys around. And if you have ever been so lucky to see Teel and Monty together as I have, you two seem to have a very synergistic relationship. There, you just
Well,
work.
thank you. That's a nice thing to say. I think, yeah, I guess that's a good word for it.
Well,
Sure, one of them.
What do you think makes that kind of relationship? Because a lot of people are out there searching for that kind of thing, and they
I
just
think part of it is, first of all, we didn't get married until we were older. We didn't meet until we were in the context of certainly Fort Worth, Texas, and anywhere else in Texas. We didn't meet until I was 35 and he was 31. And there was our courtship was about a year and a half. So I had had a lot of therapy by that time. I had lived a lot of life. I had dated a lot. So had he. We had had several careers already in our lifetime. So that makes a difference. We matured before we met each other. I think that's part of it. So that has a lot to do with our ability to communicate well, I think. Did that make sense? Basically, communication is key, and we communicate really well. And I'm lucky that Monty has the ability to say in words what he's thinking and feeling. And I don't know if a lot of men are great at doing that. I don't think a lot of women are great at doing that either, come to think of it. So that's really important to us. And he has the best sense of humor. And that's huge.
That's very
He
key.
makes me laugh all the time. And he makes me laugh at myself all the time. And I think that is, we have a great time. We don't take ourselves too seriously. I do, but that's because that's me and I'm a Virgo freak. But Monty's steady, man. And did I just answer your question? I think I over-answered her question. Okay.
Good.
And so, what about you? What are the most important things in relationships? Here's a better question. Time out.
Okay.
What have you noticed when observing other couples? Because you observed Monty and me, and you think we've kind of got it going on. Where do you see fails in relationships?
I have one that actually stands out very quickly in my mind with that question. I have some friends that really, it's almost as if they play against each other. They want to one-up each other.
Oh, they're like competitive?
A little bit. And in this particular couple, they even have children. And they battle in front of the children in ways that they agree or disagree on discipline or situations. And they just, I don't know. I think that people who work very well together respect each other in private, but as well as in public. They lift each other up. And the people that I have seen really just have kind of the nightmare relationship that you hope you never get are the people who really just disrespect each other. You don't see them as a team.
Yeah, we don't do that. Like, we always thank each other. Monty, we'll go to dinner. I always thank him for dinner when he buys. And I always, I don't take him for granted. Just because you're with somebody doesn't mean that they're supposed to, read your mind.
That's true.
And nor are they supposed to, they're not put on this planet to take care of you financially all the time.
That's true.
You've got to share in the responsibilities in the relationship.
Well, and one other thing I'd like to add is I think that people really expect their significant other to always agree with them, and I totally disagree with that. I think the thing that's wonderful about people is a difference in opinion.
You're still your own person in a relationship.
And the ability to respect each other's thought process, their emotions, how they're feeling, which is different from how you may be feeling. Finding a common ground with that is key. I've been with my husband for almost 11 years now, and even when I know I'm wrong or he knows he's wrong, we still apologize, or when one of the other thinks that we're completely right, we still give the other person space to have their own thoughts.
Yes, I like the way you said that.
Thank
Giving
you.
them space to have their own thoughts. I think we're pretty good about that, Monty and me, and sometimes no, because I'm impatient and he makes me crazy. But that's okay too, because that's normal. All right, so that's our deep conversation. And if you have any questions about relationships, write in to us, to Teel and the Teel and Liz TeelTime show, and we will help you. Anyway,
Not
because
necessarily qualified, but happy to do
I didn't
so.
say we were qualified, but we'll help you anyway because we want to help everybody. All right, so now we go shallow, and we're going to talk about what we're going to talk about.
We're going to talk about the Met Gala do's and don'ts.
And fashion. Yes. First of all, speaking of fashion, even though I'm super cash, I'm wearing James purse, rag and bone jeans, rag and bone giant flip flops.
Very nice. And I am dressed from head to toe in Express, my favorite place in the world.
Okay.
Kudos to them for
Okay, good.
my entire closet.
All right. So we were going to talk about the Met Gala that just happened. The big celebration of fashion that Anna Wintour puts on. And apparently the ticket is hotter than going to the Oscars. So, hi little Kippy.
Hi, Kippy.
Kippy, everybody. Okay.
The Met Gala actually had a theme this year, and I'm going to not say it correctly. I apologize to Anna.
I know
Wintour
what
for
it is.
this.
It's Latin.
No, it was technology.
Well, it was technology, but it was something in machina, ex machina. The Latin term.
Okay, there you go. For technology and robots and things. That's
Anyway,
kind of the theme.
yeah. So
But we have a rating system.
yes, we have a rating system. So five things on the rating system. The number one is something sets the bar. That's the number one, like the greatest, sets the bar. The second is great effort, great outcome. The third is your effort is acknowledged, but your result is kind of okay. Fourth, no effort, go home. And your fifth, shit show. We see it happen all the time. Okay, so who do we got?
Well, okay, so I need to give kudos to eOnline. It's my favorite app that I have, and they have a wonderful red carpet section, and so we're going to actually get pictures off of the red carpet section from the Met Gala, credit going to eOnline.
Okay, so let me put on my mis lentes.
The first person that we have today, Miss Teel, is Kate Hudson. She wore, as they say, this actress wore a white gown we expect to see on future brides one day. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's beautiful. It's probably even more beautiful on, in person, like they all are. Yeah, it's gorgeous. What can I say? And she's got a fabulous body and she can wear anything. What do you think? So I would put it under the category, I don't call it setting the bar. I give it a number 2. Okay. Great effort, great outcome.
I have to agree with you on this one. I think that if the outfit or the theme was technology, I think that she went real edgy, but I don't really think it completely hits the theme. But
maybe those things light up around. Does anything light up on that dress?
So I think it's just sequin lined.
All right.
But kudos to Kate Hudson. She always looks great.
She gets a 2.
The next person that we have is Gigi Hadid. It says the neckline, sequin bodice, grayish hue, the arm candy we know as Zayn, all perfection.
See, well, she's a supermodel. I don't like it I don't like the color that much. I guess it's supposed to be a steely, bluey kind of thing. I don't like it.
Okay, what would you rate it?
3.
Great effort, not so much. Result,
no, it's
meh.
effort.
But result is meh.
Yeah, result is meh.
Okay, I have to say that I think I'd give her a 2. I think there's great effort. I see that she went with the theme. She's got the real bling look going. Mm-hmm. She has a really cool, I don't know if you saw her fingers, but she kind of has like a hand.
I do kind of like a gauntlet kind of thing, yeah.
But I don't like the sheer bottom part of the dress. I think that looks like what every other performer in the world is doing right now. I think that it was kind of a miss, but she still looks great.
Yeah. Overdone in the chiffon category. All right, next.
Next that we have is Beyonce. And eOnline says, leave it to Queen Bee to shut down the carpet in pretty latex, of course.
That's an odd color. I'm sure it's latex. It's like plastic. It's got to be hot as shit. I mean, like literally hot. Well, I mean, it really is interesting. I'll give it great effort. I wouldn't give it setting the bar though. I'd give it great effort, great outcome.
See, I would give this a 3. Great effort, but meh. I don't like latex.
You don't? That's not what I heard.
Yeah.
Ha ha!
I don't like it on her. I think it shows a little bit of the curves in the wrong way, but I don't think it has to do with anything robotic, and I don't know, I think she just wanted to wear something tight. But anyway, that's me. So
well, they want to put her in something tight. She always has to be in something
she
tight.
does have an amazing figure. I give her
well, anyway.
Okay. The next one we have is Lady Gaga. Okay, what E says is when you're brave enough to arrive at the Met Gala with no pants, you deserve credit. My question is,
no pants.
Does she deserve credit, Teel?
I hate it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say it's a shit show. I'm just going to say, well, she definitely made an effort though, but it's too contrived for me. And I love her. I love you, Lady Gaga. You're such a beautiful woman, and I just, no. I say. Okay, do you want to put it under shit show?
I'm putting it under shit show.
Okay.
This is awful. Her
Shit
leg
show.
looks bruised. You can see this
Maybe that's on
weird
purpose.
spot. I don't know. And then you've got these horrendous roots, and I think that Lady Gaga does have the beauty, and I think she really could have pulled out all the stops to pull out
Who
the
is she
sheen.
wearing? Who is that?
It doesn't say, but I mean,
I think it's Versace.
I really think that she could have put on something that really just made everybody stop in their tracks. And this one makes me think, Lady Gaga, you pulled your clothes out of the dumpster.
Okay.
Disappointing. You
Yeah.
want one more?
Yeah, I want one more because I wanted somebody to set the bar for me.
Well, I don't have a picture of her, but we can get one.
Okay.
Cindy Crawford.
I saw that, and she's like a couple of years younger than me, and she makes me look 70. and oh my God, her dress was fantastic from that show. I feel like from what I saw, that sets the bar.
Okay.
What else do you have on the phone? Do you have somebody else?
I do. I have one of the Kardashians, whom I love, by the way, and I'm the only one in the room who does.
That's a correct statement.
And I'm okay with that. I have Kendall Jenner. Please give the young model a round of applause for showing up to this tech-themed event in something besides metallics. Everything from the color to netting was a perfect interpretation of this year's Mets theme. There you go.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's a beautiful dress. She's a beautiful girl.
You give her a 2?
Well, I would say she sets the bar. I'd give her a 1 in that dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and all of the Kardashian, Kendall Jenner crew kind of went together. They had
As
a lot
a
of different
family.
pictures together. And
It's amazing.
I even have to say that Kim and Kanye, like Kanye showed up in jeans, but his jacket actually surprised me and made it work. So I have to agree with you. I think that they really set the bar on this as a group as a whole, but Kendall Jenner really, she's gorgeous. I mean,
Well, she's 20. Is she even 20 yet?
I believe so.
Well, I mean,
don't
come
know.
on.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Anyway, that's fabulous.
So
All
that's
right.
it. Fashion news and notes right there.
Yeah, we like it. I would, but in the big picture, everybody, just to be clear, I would wear anything anyone put on me if I got invited to the Met Ball. And also, I've never met any of the Kardashians. If I met them, maybe I'd like them. I just don't understand it. That's all.
I love you, Chloe. I'd love to have you be my next door neighbor.
She's not moving to Fort Worth. Are you crazy?
My brother is
Anyway.
cringing somewhere in the Metroplex.
Anyway.
He just had shivers.
That's so fun. I want to do this again.
Thank you so much for having me on
Thank
your
you for
show.
coming. All right. So, cheers.
Cheers to you.
Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for
too.
joining us on TeelTime. So,
Thank you.
next time on TeelTime, everybody, good to see you. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.